Hey, everybody, stand by. Get Your Pets will begin soon. This is Feeding the Ducks, some license-free music that StreamYard provides. Llama, I just made you a moderator in Twitch. Isn't that incredible? I did it. Fine. Uh-oh, because of Twitch I have an echo. Echo, 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 echo. Echo, 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 echo. Meow, 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 meow. No one's hearing this echo but me. Never mind. No one could hear it but me, but never mind. Hey, everybody, it's me, your Judge John Hodgman, feeding the ducks with you now. That's the name of this copyright-free, or free-to-use at least, music that is provided to me by StreamYard, the streaming service I'm using today. This is Get Your Pets. And today is March 28th, 3/28. And that's why you might see below me there a little URL. Today, the show is called Get Your Pets, in which I, a person who used to be on actual television, now goes on the internet and talks to cats and dogs and other pets. This is how life has gone. And if you've got a cat or a dog or another pet, an animal pet, can't be a child pet, can't be a stuffed animal pet, it's got to be a real live pet. And you want to introduce that pet to me, well, I want to meet that pet. And the way you do it is by going to bit.ly/getyourpets328. bit.ly/getyourpets328. There are already some people there in the waiting room. We're going to talk to them in a moment. This is a great time to go to bit.ly/getyourpets328. And if you're on a phone and on an iPhone, you got to use Safari. You just gotta. If you're on an iPhone or an iPad, you just gotta use Safari. And when you hit this thing, you're going to see an option for settings, I believe. And what you want to do is you want to hit settings, you want to hit camera. It'll give you an option. It'll be default front camera. That is the one pointing at you. But you might want to switch it to back camera, the one pointing at your pet. Because if your pet's not in frame, you got to get your pet in frame or get. Got it? Thumbs up, please. Thank you. Look, here's a perfect example. Here's a pet right now named Fran. Perfect example.
Oh, she heard you.
The upgrade, someone is trying to enter, but the studio is full, 12 people. Upgrade if I need more people backstage. What happens? Jennifer Marmer, that's Fran, right?
That is Fran.
Do I need to upgrade?
Hello.
Hello.
That's not Fran.
I know.
That's somebody else who lives in my house.
I know. That's someone who likes to say hi on mic, and I love it. Hi, Ezra.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Fran is being so serious. Just curled up like a storm.
Yeah, she's just curled up on this blanket here.
My food blankie.
It's his food blankie. When we let Ezra eat on the couch, we have a special food blankie.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Food blankie.
Having a food blankie is a terrific idea.
Yeah, it's a compromise we have to make.
I'm making some adjustments here. I'm gonna take the banner down for the moment because the waiting room is full, which is very exciting. We got Captain Bear, Chairman Meow, Stephen Jacks, Alex and Bruce, Ransom and Nova, Toby, Artie and Greg, and Buster and Leela, all in the waiting room right now. We're gonna add a few of them in a moment. For those of you who are wondering, yes, I will be.
No, Ezra, no.
I will be reading this Edward Gorey book, The Sopping Thursday. One second. I will be reading this Edward Gorey book, The Sopping Thursday, later in the program. I'll be doing this for 2 hours today, from noon. It is now noon 09, all the way to 1:59 or maybe even 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that, and it's all in honor of the Max Fun Drive. So you know all about the Max Fun Drive. Go to MaximumFun.org/join. It's a great time to visit MaximumFun.org/join. Let me get rid of this banner. I'll put that back up again when there's some more room in the waiting room. And that will happen soon. Jennifer Marmer, let me remove the Sopping Thursday and give you back the power of your own voice.
Thanks. That was a good call to mute my mic, though. There was a little bit going on back here.
Here is Fran, producer Jennifer's dog. Now, Jennifer Marmer, you're the producer of Judge John Hodgman, which is a podcast on the Maximum Fun Network, and that's why we're doing this today, to remind people that you only have about 36 hours left to join in the Max Fun Drive by going to MaximumFun.org/join. But let's talk about Fran. Fran has an incredible bit of scruff that seems to be impairing her vision at the moment.
Yeah, so I'll try to fix the scruff sometimes, but she's not interested.
Mm-hmm. How old is Fran?
We think she's, how old now? 2? 3? 3. We think she's 3. We're not 100%. She came from a shelter, and when we got her, they said she was about 1. Seemed like maybe she was younger, but...
She's really good at tucking her scruffy muzzle underneath that one leg.
She is. She gets so tiny.
Yeah. Boy, she's scruffy.
Yeah.
And look at that little tail. Do me a favor. I want to just pet that leg from the knee to the ankle. You see what I mean? Can you reach in there and just do one?
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah. Fran, do it again. Do it again. Fran, wake up. No, Fran wants to take a little nap.
She just wants to snooze.
Yeah. Does Fran have any enemies? Any mortal enemies?
Does she have any mortal enemies? I mean, anybody who walks in front of our house.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbor dogs, the ones that live that way. There's like a porch that goes that way, and the person who lives there just lets his two dogs hang out on the porch all day, and they're very yappy, and she gets really upset about it.
Do you know the names of those dogs?
No, I don't.
I'm going to put them on a list, though.
Okay.
I'm creating 2 lists today. First list, get your pets.
Yeah.
Jennifer Marmer.
That's me.
Fran, that's guest number 1.
That's this one.
Guess what the next list is going to be?
Enemies.
Hang on. Bad dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, those dogs aren't great, I'll say.
You know what? They say all dogs go to heaven. These dogs are going on my list to hell.
I mean, I said they're not great dogs, but I kind of blame my neighbor who is the person that lives with them, because he just leaves them outside. And
of course it's the human who's at fault.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Of course it's the human who's at fault.
I can't reason with Fran. As far as she's concerned, it's those dogs.
Well, Fran speaks their language.
Exactly.
Yeah. Can we change? Llama's over there in the chat saying, can we change the list title to bad owners? Obviously, that's what I mean, but not as funny. No. Jennifer's neighbor's porch dogs are going on the list. Forever. That's a forever list. It'll be there forever. Fran, look. Fran, you can relax now. You don't have to hide anymore. Those bad dogs are on my list. That's right, Fran. Good job. Jennifer, we got a bunch of other pets to meet. And I see fellow host, Max Fun host John Moe in the chat. John, do you have a dog or a cat with you?
I do. Here is Sally.
Hi, Sally. Hang on, Jennifer. I'm just going to mute you for a second. Oh, Jennifer muted them herself. That's terrific. Audio professional. That's Sally?
Sally.
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 That's right. Okay, I've got to go back to the good pet list. All pets who show up on Get Your Pets are obviously good pets. So we have John Moe with us from Sleeping with Celebrities and Depeche Mode on the Max Fun Network. And guess what? A brand new Sleeping with Celebrities just dropped. Is that not correct?
We're doing mini episodes every weekday of the drive of improvised bedtime stories.
Oh, and who's been the celebrities that you've done that with so far?
Well, those are just all monologues. These are based on when I was when my kids were younger, and I would wearily improvise stories to them. But we do have regular episodes. We had Mr. John Darnielle, friend of yours,
yes,
who appeared on our episode.
That's the one that I saw on Instagram that I was thinking of.
Yes, our episode that appeared yesterday. John talks about tea. Fills us in on
not a boring subject.
He's got a lot of information, but the challenge with John Darnielle is that he is a naturally enthusiastic person.
Yes.
And so he did his best to not get excited about tea, and he was intermittently successful.
The premise of Sleeping with Celebrities is, and hey, Jennifer Marmer, we're going to talk to Sally for a little bit, so I'll see you later, okay? Thanks. Thumbs up. Excellent. Move from stage, and I'm going to, with respect, Jennifer Marmer, I'm going to kick you from the studio so we can get a waiter in there. That's terrific. Not a waiter, not a server. Like a waiter, there's a fly in my soup, but like someone who wants to wait to join the podcast, stream, whatever it's called. Seven of Ryan says, I've been loving the improvised bedtime stories. Thank you, Seven of Ryan.
Oh, good.
Stacy Mitchell says, bye, Fran. Bye, Fran. And yeah, Megan says, Get Your Pets is back. Yeah, it's happening right now. Get Your Pets is back, everybody. One time only for now in honor of the Max Fun Drive. We're talking to Sally, who is John Moe's dog. One of, right? Correct?
Yes, I also have Maisie, but I'm not going to crane around my laptop to see Maisie just now. We'll let
No,
Sally.
That's fine.
Sally's not usually the star. Maisie's kind of the big player. Sally's kind of the Emmett Walsh of my dogs.
Oh, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Emmett Walsh was a good dog.
Yes.
Emmett Walsh is a good name for a dog.
It would be a great name.
One of the great character actors of our or any time passed away recently. Emmett Walsh. And Sally, is Sally named for any famous character actors or anything?
Sally is named because it seemed like a friendly name, and also we live in St. Paul, Minnesota, home of Charles Schultz, who drew Peanuts, and it was a Peanuts name. So
childhood home.
Yes. Later on, he moved, I believe, to Palm Springs, but for a while he was here and suffering with the rest of us.
I know, and I love all of the uncanny statues of the Peanuts gang throughout downtown St. Paul. Usually because they're the only human figures I see in downtown St. Paul, but also the sheer desperation to connect with a larger world is very delightful to me.
Yeah, I sometimes will take my dogs to a park that is like 3 houses down from Schultz's childhood home. And it's this nice big park, and you could, I think back in his day, they would flood it, part of it, and people could skate right there. So you kind of feel like you're in a Peanuts cartoon when you're at this park.
Right. And does Sally like to go ice skating?
Sally likes to go just about anywhere. She's
That's interesting because Sally seems like a real homebody at the moment. She doesn't seem like much of an enthusiast.
Sally will be a guard dog, but sometimes if her sister Maisie is barking at something she sees outside, Sally will bark without even, like, while still lying down, without even lifting her head.
Oh, the least effort, Sally. I applaud you. You are a good dog, Sally. I'm going to put Maisie on the good dog list too.
All right.
Even though I haven't seen any evidence one way or the other. So
let's make a little effort on that.
Yeah, make a little effort. It is Max Fun Drive after all.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. You know what, Maisie? No asterisk. Good dog. No asterisk for Maisie. You're a good dog. And Maisie, thanks for making the effort to wag your tail. Appreciate that.
She's glad to help.
Well, John Moe, thank you for joining us on Get Your Pets.
Thank you, John.
How do they feel about cats?
They stayed with a cat 2 summers ago, briefly, and they had no experience with cats, but they got along okay, if a little distantly.
Let me ask Sally. Nice eyebrow action. Love your eyebrow action, Sally. How do you feel about rabbits, Sally? Yes or no? Move your eyebrows if you love them. Whoa, okay. Message received. Then you're not going to like this. Boink. There's Buster the rabbit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. John, we'll say hello to you later and goodbye for now, okay?
All right.
Great
Bye,
talking
everybody.
to you. Everyone listen to Depression Mode and Sleeping with Celebrities on MaximumFun.org. That's where you get all the Maximum Fun podcasts. This is a great time to visit MaximumFun.org/join, wouldn't you say, Buster?
He agrees.
That's right. Hey, now I've spoken to Buster before, but I forget the human's name.
Matt
with 2 T's.
That's right.
And obviously Buster is a rabbit, but absolutely makes the good dog list for sure.
Yes, he's a good boy. We woke him up from his nap just to say hi.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, because of course rabbits are they are crepuscular. Thank you very much. They are most active when night is turning to dawn and when twilight is turning to night.
I'll get him a treat.
Yeah, you know what? He deserves a treat for being woken up. By the way, nice Viking range there. I don't mean to put you on blast, but that's a beautiful oven range combo.
Oh.
Crepuscular is the best word with one of the S meanings, says Plus Greg.
I think he's
Absolutely.
He got what he wanted, and now he's off. Where is he going? Buster.
He's going over to his little warren over there.
Can you say hi?
No, he can't. He's a rabbit. He can't talk, Matt. Remind me where you are in the world, Matt.
We're in Upper Westchester.
Upper Westchester. And, Buster is what we would call in our house a little frowsty at the moment. Sometimes when Lolo the Dum Dum Cat is very sleek and smooth, then we call her sleek and smooth.
Oh, he's definitely shedding. It's time. It's that
But
time.
if the fur is a little bit mussy and mussed up, frowsty is the term we use, and it's a term of endearment.
I call him a floof generator because there's just tumbleweeds of fur everywhere in the house at the moment.
Yeah. Now, is Buster the only animal in the house, or does Buster have to share?
No, he's our pride and joy. He's all by himself. But I work from home, so he gets a lot of attention.
And when you work for, like, a lot of time you see on the internet, people are trying to work from home and the cat just gets up on the keyboard or whatever. Does Buster ever try to interrupt your workflow?
No, so if I get up and go to the kitchen, anytime I go get a drink or anything, he immediately assumes it's treat time. And so he just like hops in. It's pretty funny. But otherwise, he's pretty content to sleep and watch me.
That's nice. Are you crepuscular?
No, I have 2 young kids, so I am at their mercy.
And how does Buster get along with the kids? Friends or total enemies?
No, they're it's been great. They've learned so much about responsibility and feeding him and taking care of him and being very gentle, and
right.
It's been wonderful.
And do they know all of the heroic stories of El Ra?
No.
Have you read Watership Down, Matt?
I have a long time ago, but we're gonna save that one for when they're a little older. My oldest is almost 4.
Oh yeah, no, they're too young.
Yeah,
but you got to prep yourself because you get to the end of that book.
Yeah, and there's also Bunicula. So
Bunicula, yes. Now I should know off the top of my head the name of that author. Bunicula is by
I don't remember it.
James Howe. James and Deborah Howe, excuse me. A client of Writer's House, my first employer in New York City. So we had a lot of Bunicula around the spot. But I'll tell you what, Bunicula is a fun story about a vampire rabbit that sucks carrot juice in its fangs, I believe. But, a vampire rabbit's can have any job. But Watership Down, have you read it ever?
Yeah, but it was back in middle school or something, a long time ago.
You got to read it as have to read it as an adult.
Okay.
It's terrifying as a movie for all ages. As a book, I think it's parsable as a middle schooler, but as an adult, it's astounding.
Speaking of books,
and wonderful.
We have Vacation Land here.
Oh, thank you very much, but this isn't about me. Throw that in the garbage. This is about your pets and arguably MaximumFun.org/join, because this is, after all, the Max Fun Drive. Well, Buster is terrific. I love Buster. I'm going to say hello to some other cats and dogs and other pets. Thank you for joining us again. Best of luck
on the drive.
Hey, does Buster have any enemies?
No.
Are there any bad dogs in Buster's life?
No, he's very friendly. He assumes that anyone who comes to the house wants to give him a treat. He hops out to say hi.
Yeah, but you've got to know some bad dogs, right?
There was one dog, our neighbor's dog,
when
we first moved in, we were unpacking and moving into the house, and the dog just ran in the front door. It was terrifying, right? And so we've been very careful to keep the doors shut ever since then.
What's the name of that dog?
Maverick.
Should I put Maverick on the bad dog list?
Put Maverick on the bad dog list. Yeah.
Are you sure you're ready to shoulder this responsibility? Because this dog's going to go straight to hell.
Oh no.
Well, we can't take it back. Maverick, you're on the bad dog list. Sorry.
All right, Buster, say goodbye.
Buster, you don't need to worry about Maverick anymore. Bad dog.
All right, best of luck on the drive.
People are going to be very upset about this. This bad dog list. I'm predicting right now, people are not going to be happy about this at all. Thank you very much. We've had a wonderful Max Fun Drive so far. It ends tomorrow, and I'm not going to put anyone on the spot. If you've got a pet today and you're not a member, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to ask you about it. But if you have a pet today, or if you don't have a pet today and you're just watching and you're not a member, I hope you will consider joining MaximumFun.org/join. It is how all of the podcasts of Maximum Fun, including Judge John Hodgman, are able to remain independent and going. It is our thing. Buster understands. I know I don't need to explain it to Buster, so I'm going to remove you from the stage, and I'm going to gently kick Buster out of the studio so that we can allow more people to come in. If you have a pet and you'd like to chat with me, may I offer you this link that will help you get into the waiting room. Let's see. Do we have Leela available? Leela, hello.
Hi.
Hi, Leela. Oh, look at Leela. What a bright-eyed little dog that is. That's a dog, right?
Yes, she's a dog.
I'm not wrong.
Yes.
That's a dog. Okay, good.
Yes.
And Leela is doing. What are Leela's pronouns? She, her.
She, her. Yep. Leela.
And
Nope. Oh, now we're moving.
it's okay. Leela, sit down. Sit down, Leela. Let's chat. Come on, just relax. Leela's maybe looking for a bad dog.
My husband is out of the house and she is anxiously awaiting his return.
Because Leela loves your husband more than you.
No.
That's a great. There we go. Just hold it right there. That's terrific.
All right.
I love it. Leela, you look great up there. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
What is your name, please, if I may ask?
I'm Hillary. Hi.
Hillary. And what are your pronouns so that I know?
My pronouns are she, her.
She, her. Thank you. I'm he, him, by the way. I should have put that in there somewhere. And Leela is named after the Doctor Who companion, Leela?
So Leela came to us from a shelter and she was already microchipped and she already had this name. But my husband is actually a fan of Futurama, so it just kind of worked out. But we didn't give her that name originally.
Right. I didn't remember that there's a Leela, obviously, in Futurama. Leela name. Leela is a name of Arabic, Hebrew, and Sanskrit origin. It is a variation of Layla, meaning night, in both Arabic and Hebrew. As with many Sanskrit words, it cannot be literally translated to English, but can be loosely translated as play. And fictional characters include Turanga Leela, a protagonist of Futurama. There you go. And Leela of the Sevateem, a companion of the Fourth Doctor in Doctor Who, played by Louise Jameson. That's an incredible ancestry that you have, Leela.
Yeah.
Boy, I should do that. Maybe I should be who is it? Henry Louis Gates, who does the Family Tree stuff on PBS. I could do that for dogs and cats. That'd be incredible. Yeah. Here's someone saying, "Holy crap! It's the actual John Hodgman." Yep, that's what's happening. It's me. It's the show called Get Your Pets, in which I, the actual John Hodgman, a person who used to be on television for real, now goes on YouTube and interviews cats and dogs and other pets. That's just how life changes. Leela, you understand, don't you? Leela has this wonderful way about her where she knows that I'm talking to her, and she also knows that your husband is coming back, but she's going to just pretend that she doesn't care about either of those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's her favorite thing in the world? A snack? A toy? You? Your husband? That pillow? What?
Sitting on laps. Really, anyone that she's gotten to know. She'll be a little afraid of new people when she meets them at first, but pretty quickly she'll be like, I want to be in your lap receiving pets. And that is her favorite thing.
This is a controversial comment coming up in the chat. Where the pillow Leela is sitting on looks like what she would turn into if she got hit by the Beauty and the Beast curse. In other words, if she got cursed into being an inanimate or an animate inanimate object, it would be, she does kind of look like the canine version of that pillow. Does Leela have any enemies?
Well, we lived down the street from my in-laws, and we were taking her for a walk, and we came face to face with them and their dog Winnie, who is a Maltipoo, who has a bark who could shatter glass, and she immediately turned the other way and was trying to drag us the other way. She did not want to hang out with Winnie.
Did you say the word multi-poo?
Yes, that is the kind of dog.
I've heard about a lot of poos. Some get your pet. Frequent guests are Chloe and Coco the cockapoos of Reading, England.
Mm.
There are many, many poos, but I've never heard of a multi-poo, and it's gross. How many poos can fit in one dog?
I don't know. I don't know what they're up to these days with that.
How did you know that? How did you know to call? Is it Winnie?
Winnie is the other dog. Yes.
Winnie the Multi-Poo, who's got a bark that can break glass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to ask Leela, and I'm going to ask you: does Winnie the Multi-Poo belong on the bad dog list?
I feel bad for saying this, but
Taking that as a yes, Winnie. Winnie the Multi-Poo goes on the bad dog list. Wow. I didn't think there were going to be so many bad dogs so early in this. That's heavy. That's heavy. This is a major list so far. Do you listen to any Maximum Fun podcast by any chance? I'm not going to ask if you remember. I'm just curious.
I do. I listen to Judge John Hodgman, of course.
Oh, good lying.
Yeah, I listen to The Adventure Zone and to My Brother and Me.
Great.
And that's all the ones that I listen to the most regularly, I think. But I have checked out other ones.
Thank you for listening. I'm getting a correction here in the chat. The fake Denise wants, or the faked E nice. I don't know how to pronounce it. Maybe I'm supposed to be saying Maltipoo, like a Maltese poodle mix? Oh,
were you saying something else?
I thought it was multi-poo, like multiple poos.
No, no, like part Maltese, part poodle. Yeah, that clears that up.
All right. Well, now that we're all cleared up on that, I'm going to say hello to some other cats and dogs and other pets because I'm only doing this for 2 hours today. You have to understand me, Leela. You have to understand, Leela. I would stare at you all day long because you're so cute and pillow-like. But there are many other animals to chat with, and I'm gonna talk to some of them. Let's
so much.
Someone, hey Leela, someone's trying to get into some mischief here. Check this out, Captain Bear.
Hello? Oh, hello?
Carrie.
Who's there, please?
Carrie.
I don't know who that is. Oh, Mr. John Hodgman, another fancy man. Hello.
I know it. Look, I have to keep Leela on for a minute here because the rule of Get Your Pets is we have to have a pet on screen.
Hello, Leela. Very nice to meet you.
And as adorable as this is, and I know what's going on, this is Carrie Poppy of Oh No, Ross and Carrie. By the way, one of the greatest one of the greatest human pet companions of all time.
Oh, that's so kind of you to say to whoever that is.
And I know that Carrie Poppy went through a very hard loss of a beautiful animal.
I do not know what you are talking about.
No, I'm talking to the audience right now, Captain Bear.
Okay, please, go on.
And I appreciate that Carrie Poppy is not only one of the greatest people on this planet and one of the greatest co-hosts of any podcast, along with Ross Blocker. Of the Oh No, Ross and Carrie podcast. And I understand that
some might say Blotcher even.
Some might even say Blotcher. I was thinking that I made that mistake. I'm sorry. I'm mispronouncing it. It's Ross Multi-Poo. And I know, and you know, I felt very keenly the loss of that wonderful Ella dog. But what's happening right now, Captain Bear, I got to tell you, this is Get Your Pets, not Get Your Stuffed Animals.
I do not follow at all.
It's a law. I am bound by Get Your Pet's law to hang up on you. And it gives me no happiness to do it.
I am a bear who is a captain.
Sorry about that, Leela. Sorry you had to see that, Leela. I have to hang up on you too now. Goodbye. Sorry to do that. I'm sorry to do that, Carrie. I mean, Captain Bear, I love you very much. But I mean, this is what I'm looking for. Georgie gnawing on a thing.
She's got a cork.
Nala getting petted. These are pets, what we're talking about here. Let's add a few in. Tulip. And here's another one. Ransom and Nova. Look at all. These are all. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to come back to some of you in a second. Don't worry, but let's talk to Georgie for a sec.
Georgie is having some cork.
Oh, hang on. Let me turn down. Do I still have the music going? Yeah, just a little bit. I want to hear Georgie grunting again. Can we get that grunting going?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Move it closer, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe it's just an emotional moment. There we go. All right, I'll be very quiet for a second. Wow.
There you go.
Now, Georgie's human. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What are Georgie's pronouns?
We think she, her, but she's never really communicated with us.
All right. To the best of your knowledge.
To the best of our knowledge, yeah.
Look at her licking her little paw. And what is your name, human?
My name is Cody. We're in Switzerland. We talked during COVID.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, this is almost essentially the 4th year anniversary of Get Your Pets, which started a little bit before lockdown 2020, but was turned into a daily afternoon show for months in 2020. And it was quite an experience, quite an emotional experience, and a much needed balm to see all these wonderful pets during a very anxious time. And it's wonderful now to see it in a somewhat more celebratory time, because we're on the penultimate day of Max Fun Drive, and everything's going swimmingly at Max Fun Drive. If you're not a member yet, please consider going to maximumfun.org/join. Okay, I paid the bills, Georgie. I paid the bills.
We had a subscription to an AI service that we didn't need and we didn't even know about.
Good
and
for
I
you.
canceled it and became a Max Fun member.
Oh, look, I told people that I wasn't going to sell the Max Fun part hard. Is Georgie having a little glass of wine?
We all are. It's almost Easter here. It's Good Friday Eve.
Oh, right. Of course, because you're in Switzerland. It's later, isn't it? It was about 8:37 p.m.
It's 5:30 right now because of the time change. We
right.
didn't.
No.
Call back.
5 hours ahead, not 8 hours ahead. What am I?
Whatever.
I promised that I wouldn't push the maximum fun part too hard here, but I must acknowledge that you took money from AI and gave it to human podcast creators. That's a triple win.
And I only got the AI so I could put Georgie in pictures, in old-timey pictures. It's the only reason I got it in the first place.
Support the reels, says Doomsday Pepper. And unfortunately, the cockapoos have lost it over there. Yeah, Llama over there in Reading, England, has 2 cockapoos, which I think counts as a multi-poo situation. Now, this makes me a little nervous to see Georgie chewing up this cork. Isn't it possible that Georgie's going to inhale this cork and have some stomach issues?
She is very good with it. I would not let any other dog do it normally, but we monitor her, and she's been doing it for a long, long time. So
I trust you.
I've never had any problems with it.
Georgie is a good dog. Now, does Georgie have any enemies? Are there any bad dogs in Switzerland?
Don't get him started on bad dogs in Switzerland.
I want to get you started on bad dogs in Switzerland.
No, there are many good dogs, and there are many good dogs all over. They do a lot of negative reinforcement.
Cody. Who's your partner over there? The other human?
That's my wife and my baby, but she can't be on camera because she's feeding the baby.
No. I understand, but I want to hear from her now, because you're out here apologizing for these bad Swiss dogs. But
Yeah,
what is your wife? What is your wife's name?
Kimberly.
Kimberly, I want to hear from you now. Shout it out. Name me some bad Swiss dogs.
Name some bad Swiss dogs.
Some bad Swiss dogs. Well, the problem is I only know all the good dogs' names. So Georgie has a lot of good dog friends in the neighborhood.
Hey, if you can just describe them, if you can describe a bad dog, like a contextual, like the dog at the cemetery, for example, that would be good. I'll find
dog.
them.
So we have a green space near our house, and there's one dog with an owner. She always comes off leash. And we knew this dog for about 4 or 5 months, and Georgie's very friendly. And this dog never had an issue. And then one week she attacked Georgie 3 times. And I don't know why. It was a sheepdog.
Yeah.
Very responsive to her owner, but just one day out of the blue started attacking Georgie all the time. I would count that as a bad dog.
3 times.
But
3 times, yeah.
Right. Once in German, once in Italian, once in French.
Exactly.
Correct them all.
Swiss dog, exactly. We haven't had the Romanche attack yet.
No, the Romanche attack is coming. All right, I'm going to put down trilingual Swiss green space dog. I'll find it. I'll find this dog. It's on the bad dog list.
Good.
But there are other things besides dogs. There are birds. Isn't that right? Ziggy?
Bird.
Bird.
Do you hear him?
I do. You know what? Let's, baby birdie.
Go ahead, sing your song.
I'm going to turn down all the music all the way, and we're going to just be quiet for a minute, and we're going to listen to a mashup of the grunts and the bird chatter.
Ziggy, tell me something. Don't get stage fright. Oh, that's your favorite way to say bird. You say bird. Or not.
It's fine.
It's okay.
We're getting grunts.
Okay.
Getting grunts.
You're so good, bird.
Ziggy, say bird. Ziggy, say bird. One more time. Ziggy, say bird.
He's doing it. Do you hear that?
This is Lisa and Ziggy. They're absolutely from the old. Hey, I'm going to say goodbye to Georgie and Kimberly and Cody. Thanks for sharing some time with us. Happy Easter to all who celebrate in Switzerland. It's eve of Good Friday over there in Switzerland because they're ahead of us. They're in the future.
Oh, Ziggy's distracted by a group of children marching down the street. What the hell's going on? Anyway.
Oh no, it's happening. The children are taking over the world.
Yeah, he's often distracted by them. But you were asking about bad dogs. There's he's got beef with a bird in the neighborhood.
I'm going to add a bird. All right, I got to add bad dogs and birds.
Every time he sees this one male house finch, they're like the reddish, brownish little guys.
You don't need to tell me what a house finch looks like. You do. I was saying you don't have to tell me what a house finch looks like, but you really do.
For the uninformed.
Yeah.
He loses his mind.
Wait a minute. So how is he seeing these other birds?
Through the window.
So he's seeing a house finch. Is an outdoor house finch?
Yeah.
Or okay. So it's a free house finch.
Yes. It's a wild bird that's outside. That lives somewhere outside. And anytime it comes near like the front porch and he usually sits right near the front porch, he loses it.
And how does he lose it? What's your imitation of him?
He like barks.
Like this?
Ziggy, can you do it? It's worse. It's worse. It's more like, oh my God, it's that guy. Get off my lawn. It kind of sounds like that.
I wish that Ziggy would go, oh my God, it's that guy.
Ziggy, what do you say? Can you say anything right now? Will you give me a shake? Oh, we will give a shake. There we go.
Very nice.
All
right. If you had to guess, shake your talon. If you had to guess the name of this bad bird.
I'm sure it's one of my ex-boyfriends. So like.
Name it and shame it.
Probably a Kyle.
Kyle the bad finch.
I never thought of giving him a name before, so this is nice.
Yeah. Now you can teach Ziggy to yell at Kyle.
Ugh. You know what? I don't want to hear that name all the time.
No, okay. Well, I'll not mention it again.
Okay.
And this reminds me that we have a bad bird in our life. Our cat, Lolo, the dum-dum cat, is absolutely unconcerned with any animal or thing in the world. But if there's a mourning dove that shows up outside, boy, does she hate that dove. She hates that dumb dove. And so do I now, because they just waddle around like they own the place.
I love them. Ziggy
and then when they fly away, they go, wee, 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 wee. Right. Then, no, that's when they're hanging around. They go, whoa, 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 whoa. They're like all a bunch of little Keanu Reeves. Whoa, whoa.
He's indifferent to the most of the birds outside, but mourning doves, he's like, whatever. He just doesn't even register them as.
I'm going to name that mourning dove.
There,
Alan the mourning dove.
Yeah, indifferent. Look at you. Are you looking at yourself, Ziggy? Do you see yourself? You want to say anything?
A little. I mean, we heard a lot of wonderful vocalizations from Ziggy, which is terrific because I rarely hear Ziggy get to chat.
I know. He's being shy. He wouldn't shut up a few minutes ago.
Is all good with you there, Lisa, down there in the Mid-Atlantic area?
It's great. It's great. Yeah, I went to Ireland for Christmas, and I want to go back.
Where'd you go in Ireland?
All over, and I drove.
Oh, that's delightful.
It was awesome.
You didn't spend 12 hours there? You did a show for 2 hours and then spent a night in a hotel and then got up early to take the ferry to Wales like I did?
Oh,
it was still very special. Still very special.
That sounds awful. No, I got to spend a lot of time there. I drove all over the country. Pardon me, I have to pick up a little dropping.
Okay. That's fair. Oh, you know what I'm going to add to bad bird list? I'm going to add pigeon that poops on my car.
Oh, you think it's just one?
You're right.
It's usually a gang, you know?
All right. I made multiple pigeons.
Come back.
Yeah, he's still in frame. He knows his angles. Morning doves are sweet, someone wants to say. They're owl impersonators, is Stacy Mitchell.
They're trying.
They're troublemakers. They have a stupid look on their face.
They're kind of lazy. There's my upstairs neighbors have a bird feeder that sits outside their window so that their cat can enjoy it, you know? And the mourning doves will just sit in it and dominate all the seed, and then they'll kick all the seed out.
Yeah.
So like I'll be sitting on the porch and just hear like clink, clink, clink.
They have no field awareness. They don't even know, like they're just knocking stuff over.
Yeah.
They don't share space. They waddle around like they own the place, and they're always like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you so sad about, mourning doves?
You know,
what are you mourning?
I like them though. They're a little goth. They're like lightly goth.
Jealous says they pick up the seeds the other birds drop on the ground. They're the janitors of the bird world.
I would probably.
How about that?
You know,
I don't know.
Vultures are the janitors, really. They're the cleanup crew.
That's true. They are. They're the night crew. Yeah. Oh, thanks.
You're such a little ham. Come on.
What did he say?
He said, baby, baby, baby bird. Yeah? Okay.
All right. Well, it was really lovely to visit with you. We got a bunch of people in the waiting room. I want to say hi to them because I'm only doing this for until 2 o'clock.
I got to get back to work.
All right, Lisa. Great to see you. Great to see you, Ziggy. Take care. Get your pets. See you later. All right. That's how we do it here on Get Your Pets. That's how we do it here. We got a lot of pets in the waiting room. And we're gonna greet a bunch of them. We're gonna give them their pets. If you have a dog or bird that you want to nominate to the bad bird list or the bad dog list, I'm taking names. And this is binding. This is binding. Here's Pretzel. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? That rabbit just turned into a dog.
This is Pretzel. And then this is her sister, Olive.
Pretzel and Olive. What a hors d'oeuvre plate.
I know. Aren't they sweet?
Do you have another animal named Charcuterie?
No, that's next, though.
Oh, okay. Pretzel and Olive. And what is your name, if I may ask?
My name is Anya.
Anya. And where are you in this world?
I live in Black Earth, Wisconsin, which is right outside of Madison.
That's a very dramatic name for a town.
I know. It's really metal.
Wow. That's incredible. We were just in Madison, Wisconsin. We had a great time. Did you come to that show by any chance?
No, I had to work. I'm a wedding photographer.
I understand. It was a Saturday matinee. It was really interesting. I didn't imagine that I'd get to the Tornado Steakhouse by 8 p.m. that night, but I sure did.
Oh, did you enjoy your sandwich? Or did you get
I had a steak.
Oh, okay.
What sandwich would you recommend?
Well, they have a late night menu that where they basically put all the stuff they haven't sold, and they get a sandwich for like $10 or something. But I've never been.
I wonder what time that late night menu gets going.
I think it starts at 10.
In this case, it wasn't a late night menu because I was there like at the dinner hour because we did that matinee in Madison.
Exactly.
We did a matinee, if you will. I know. Yeah, I know, Pretzel. That was terrible.
Yeah,
I'm a bad dog.
She's not impressed.
I'm putting my own name on the bad dog list. John Hodgman for making a pun. Bad dog. Pretzel and Olive are not enemies. They get along.
They do.
How long have they known each other?
Pretzel is just over a year old, so a little bit over.
Oh. Did I lose your audio or are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay. So Pretzel's just a little bit a baby. Pretzel, you're a baby. Right,
yeah.
Pretzel? You're a baby.
She keeps hearing you say her name and she's like, who's that?
Pretzel, you're a baby.
She's a baby Pretzel.
Yeah. And Olive is about how old?
She is 6.
Olive's incredible.
I know.
So you had a rabbit for 5 years, and I'm like, let me get a baby dog and just see what happens.
Yeah, Olive is not very friendly, so Pretzel's a lot more social and more fun.
Were you a little concerned that maybe these two animals from different parts of the food chain might not get along?
No, we met Pretzel before we decided to get Olive just to make sure that her temperament was good, and we took it very, very slow. They were separated for a really long time before we finally opened, like we had a gate blocking them. Then we finally opened it, and it's been good ever since.
And do they hang out or just with each other, or do they just tolerate each other?
I think they coexist. Pretzel loves Olive, but Olive does not like anyone. So, but yeah,
you got a rabbit that is antisocial.
Correct.
Olive, the introvert rabbit.
Yes, she's a little scared. We think that's just because that's how she was raised before we got her.
It's it's rabbits. It's in their DNA and it's in their mythology.
Exactly.
All the world shall be your enemy, prince with 1,000 enemies. When they find you, they shall kill you. But first they must catch you. Yeah. Runner, jumper, prince with a swift warning.
And she's very fast.
I'm getting goosebumps saying that whole thing. What's the last part? But I can't remember. I'll remember by the end. Someone put it in the chat. How does it end? All the world should be your enemy, prince. But they find you, they'll catch you, runner, jumper, prince with a swift warning. And then there's another part that goes on after that. Someone will put it in the chat for me. Ooh.
They will.
You read Watership Down?
No.
You gotta.
Okay.
You got a rabbit, you gotta read it.
I'll add it to my list.
My motto, you got a rabbit, you gotta read it.
I love it.
What kind of dog is Pretzel?
She's a golden retriever.
A very, very tolerant breed.
Yes, she
is. Very patient and tolerant.
She is an angel.
Yeah.
She is the sweetest dog ever.
Yeah. Well, really nice to meet with you there in Black Earth, Wisconsin. Very metal. Laser beams. Woo! Black Earth, Wisconsin.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Yep. I just want to say hi to my sister, Steph. She's watching. Hi, Steph. Bye.
Shout out to Steph. Oh, any bad dogs you want to put on the bad dog list? They could be human dogs too,
Human dogs.
No, just regular dogs. Sorry.
I
don't want this to get political.
I haven't encountered any bad dogs in a while, so no.
All right, good. That's nice. Pretzel has no enemies. I bet you Olive's got an enemy.
Oh, yes. She has.
Let me just see Olive for a second before we go.
Oh, she ran away. Let me see if I can find her. Oh, I don't know where she went. Oh, there she is.
We're literally hunting rabbits.
We are. There she is.
Oh, Olive, can you nominate a bad dog?
Pretzel.
Yeah, I was just going to say. What's that, Olive? Pretzel. I can't put Pretzel on the bad dog list. I can't do it, Olive. No, I can't, Olive. Pretzel is a good dog. You'll understand one of these days.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, good job, Olive. Take care. Great to talk to you. Bye,
Thank
Anya.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Get your pets. That's how it's done. That's how we talk to the people. That's how we talk to not only the people, but also the pets. Well, let's see who we got here. What about Chairman Meow? Whoo.
Hello.
Hello. Now, people in the chat were going, have we ever seen Hodgman's cat, Lolo the Dum-Dum cat? And as far as I can tell, you have kidnapped my cat. Catnapped my cat. Are you in my house right now with my cat?
Definitely. I have to assume that your house is a lot more orderly than ours because we moved. We just moved. Well, we just moved 3 months ago, but let's pretend it was a week ago.
If people want to know what my cat looks like, it looks just like this cat. Let's take a really close look. This is incredible.
He's a little big guy.
He's a little big. Look at that little big guy.
Let me see.
Oh, you don't have to weigh him. Well, now it looks like he's. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's an uncanny resemblance. Uncanny. So you just moved. Where'd you move from? Where'd you move to?
Oh, I moved from Concord, New Hampshire to Ossipee, which is like a little lake town.
In New Hampshire still?
Yeah, in New Hampshire.
All right. And what is your name, if I may ask?
I'm Danielle.
Danielle. Have we spoken before?
Oh yeah, once a while ago.
Once a while ago.
2022 he was on.
Yeah, well, it's nice to see you again.
Yeah.
So you moved to a little lake town in New Hampshire with your Maine Coon cat, or at least there's got a little Maine Coon cat in Chairman Meow, I would say, right? Gotta be.
Yeah.
Gotta be. And have you observed, like other Maine Coon cats, that Chairman Meow is very dog-like?
Yeah, he really he likes to be held and like squeezed.
Yeah.
And he doesn't he's like brave.
Very social.
Like he's braver than another cat in like their body. Yeah.
Yeah. I find them to be very vocal and very social, and they follow you around a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. So how is Chairman Meow finding the new digs?
He likes the woods. Like he's kind of obsessed with birds. It's cute, and it also is like a little scary. But he doesn't go outside, obviously, because
right,
safety wise.
Let's see if we can get him centered in the frame a little bit more, please.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna move the camera that way. It works. Oh, here. Sorry. Okay.
There we go. That's true. Oh, yeah. It doesn't get better than that.
He likes looking out the window and like pretending to be a some kind of mass murderer, I think.
When our cat sees a dumb mourning dove outside, our cat will do the sound. Do you know what I'm talking about? Does Chairman Meow ever do that?
Yeah. And like his eyes turn, they're kind of doing it a little bit. Like his mouth will be like open and his eyes, like his pupils get really small and scary.
Oh, he's saying hi to you. That's so nice. Well, I don't want to interfere with your special love time between the two of you. But it was really nice chatting with you. Thanks for letting us meet Chairman Meow for a little bit.
For sure.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks. Nice to see you, Danielle. Bye. Get your pets, Chairman Meow. That's how we do it. We just do it like that. I'm going to gently remove Chairman Meow from the studio, the waiting room, and we will move along here in a moment. But first, let me just say really quickly, it's 12:58 p.m. here in the Eastern time zone. It's Get Your Pets. My name is John Hodgman. I am a person who used to be on actual television. Now I occasionally go on the internet and talk to animals, cats and dogs and other cats. And other pets, I should say. It's called Get Your Pets. If you want to join the conversation, we're going to be here for another hour. Just enter this into your whatchamacallit, your browser. Chrome if you're on a laptop or an Android device. Safari if you're on an iOS device. Here are all the instructions. And in a moment, I'm going to read a book to you in honor of Get Your Pets. Last week I've been doing these live streams almost every day, sometimes twice a day, in honor of the Max Fun Drive, MaximumFun.org. You're seeing it go by on the ticker tape right now, MaximumFun.org/join. That's how you support Judge John Hodgman and all the podcasts of the Maximum Fun Network. And last week I was reading to you from these first edition Edward Gorey books that I got as a Christmas present for myself. Most notably, The Deranged Cousins, or whatever. But I do have another one which is very appropriate for today, which I'm going to read to you, called The Sopping Thursday. And it is indeed a sopping Thursday here in Brooklyn, New York. And this is one of the rare Edward Gorey books that features a dog prominently, because Edward Gorey was a cat person. So I'm going to read this book to you, and I'm going to admit a few pets on mute so that they can listen to. So here comes Tulip, and I'm going to put you all on mute, Tulip. And Harry's rabbit is also going to take a listen. Harry's rabbits. I know that, Harry, you're on mute, and you're going to stay there because I'm reading a book right now. But we'll talk to you in a minute. That's Harry from high school. Bud, the old man. Who unmuted themselves? All right, there we go. Let's add a couple more. This is good. This is a good. Any chill animals who are ready for a bedtime story. There we go. Cookie dough. That almost looks like a picture of a cat. Perfect. And Charlie is taking a little rest. This is a good crew to listen to this. All right, you all listen to this while I read this book to you. The Sopping Thursday by Edward Gorey. Got to move this over here. Maybe I can make one of these now. Oh, this is what I want to do. I'm going to put this one over here. There we go. That's good. And if you turn off your camera, I'm going to just, there we go. Huh. This is a book about a good dog. And it's about an umbrella. For Isabel Garvey. Since early morning, it has been raining. Where is my umbrella? I have mislaid my umbrella. I do not find my umbrella. I've lost my umbrella. Where is Bruno? I think it will presently stop raining. Someone stole Mrs. Gumbash's umbrella. Terrifying. I wish to purchase an umbrella. Last night it did not seem as if today it would be raining. I am unable to undo the cover of my umbrella. Here's Bruno. I know I am going to succeed. I guess that's Bruno's voice now. Married to that. I have come to borrow an umbrella. I do not like carrying an umbrella. The cats are nervous when it is raining. The child, I forgot about this one. The child has somehow got shut inside its umbrella. Nor do I really care for this umbrella. Last week in your umbrella stand, I left my umbrella. Umbrella is one of those words that's starting to lose its meaning. Oh, here comes Bruno. The wind has blown inside out my umbrella. I will not give up until I do. I never mind it raining. I have been poked in the eye with an umbrella. Have you no other umbrella? last year on this date, it was raining. There has been a snatching of an umbrella. None of these umbrellas will do. Asshole. I cannot see where I'm going with my umbrella. I feel I shall very soon succeed. I expect tomorrow it will still be raining. This is the most dramatic page. The infant is saved from being swept down an open sewer because the dog has recognized its master's umbrella. Wow. Bruno has returned. I knew I should succeed. What a noble beast. That was very naughty of you. Dude is yelling at that little baby. Almost went down the sewer. The end. That's it. That's the Sopping Thursday by Edward Gorey. Nice to see you all. Here we are. We're all back again. Let's take look at everybody we got here. We have, all right, now, Harry, you put your name in, but that's not the name of that rabbit. Harry, what is the name of that rabbit?
Hey, John, this rabbit is Pigtail.
Pigtail. All right, good.
And this rabbit is Zuckaroo.
Pigtail and Zuckaroo?
Absolutely.
How's everything in Brookline, Massachusetts? Are you still there?
I'm just safely across the border in Alston.
Have you been to I better get back on camera here. Have you been to the new Coolidge Corner movie theater expansion?
I have.
It looks pretty good on
it's
social media.
It's lovely.
You take your rabbits to the movies or what?
Hmm?
You take your rabbits to the movies or what?
No, the rabbits stay in the basement. They I don't think they could have handled the Oscar-nominated dramatic short series. A little too intense for them.
I think if anything, if any animal could go see the Oscar-nominated shorts, no, I'm taking it back. If there's any movie a pair of rabbits could enjoy, it's shorts, because they have short attention spans. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah, but normally you mentioned that they're normally in the basement, and normally, let me just put you over there and see if I can make you a little bit bigger. Nope. Yeah, there we go. And normally, they're in the basement. You've given your basement over to your rabbits normally, but now they're up here on your lap.
Well, that's because I came to join them in the basement.
Oh, you're in the basement.
Yeah, they gave me a day pass.
They're turning you into a rabbit.
The amount of fur that Zuckaroo sheds, pretty close.
Excellent.
You can simulate some snowfall here.
And do they have any bad dogs that they want to nominate to the bad dog list?
Do you want to make a list of misunderstood dogs?
Nope, bad dogs.
The only misunderstood dog named Hilda, who barks a lot at our dog. But,
you want me to put Hilda on the bad dog list?
Dog.
All bad dogs go to hell. So if you want, this is a big responsibility. Am I writing Hilda down? Yes or no?
Definitely not.
All right. I'm not putting Hilda down.
Thank you. Okay. I'll let her know this afternoon.
I'm going to talk for a second now to Bud the old man. Hi, Bud. How are you? Sorry to wake you up.
Hi. Sorry.
That's okay.
He's good.
Bud
Pretty
is taking
good.
a rest on top of what I presume is his own cat carrier, which is a real act of dominance.
It's actually luggage. It's his favorite thing. He likes to cover all of our luggage in his fur.
I think that they do that because our cat has done that in the past. I think they do that because they know what it's for, and they are showing contempt that you would ever leave them alone.
That is definitely true.
Agree?
And we just got back. Yes, we just got back from yes. We just got back from a little short trip, and he is I think showing that he is to the Outer Banks, which were very, very cold and windy and not honestly very pleasant, but it was still nice to get away.
The Outer Banks of North Carolina or South or Virginia?
Oh, North Carolina, sorry.
Are you in North Carolina right now?
No, I'm in Baltimore.
Oh, all right. What is your name?
Lex.
Lex?
That's it, yep.
That's cool. And so are you having there was a big news day in Baltimore the other day. We won't talk about it. I don't know what there is to say about it. Sad. It's a sad situation. Does Bud the old man ever carry a toy or a stuffed animal or a blanket or some other lovey from room to room in its mouth?
He does actually. He has a few toys he really likes, and he'll do this thing where he carries it in his mouth while meowing, which makes a kind of horrifying sound. It's like a muffled but also very loud kind of sound. And if you hear it in the middle of the night, it's a bit haunting.
Wow, Lex, do you have any audio of this?
I really wish I did.
Do you have any video? Do you have any video of this?
I don't. He always does it when I'm asleep, and so I'm usually a bit bewildered and don't think to grab my phone and capture it. But it's quite hilarious.
Lex, I'm gonna need you to get video of this.
I will do my best.
If you listen to Judge John Hodgman this week, I make a special plea because there's just one. Look. I'm very happy. I lead a very charmed life. You know what I mean? I got a happy, healthy family. I've got a job I love, recording a podcast for a network that I enjoy and appreciate. It's employee-owned, Maximum Fun. We're having an incredible Max Fun drive. Although if you're not a member yet, you should go to maximumfun.org/join. I mean, there's nothing I should really ask for in this life, but what I need, and it's not because I want it, it's because I need it. I need more videos. Well, what I want is a cat that will carry a stuffed animal from room to room, like the ones I see on Instagram. And our cat is too dumb to do it. Our cat is simply too dumb to carry something from room to room in its mouth. And so I need more videos of cats carrying stuffed animals and other blankets and other loveys from room to room. And to have one like Bud the Old Man, not only carrying an object from room to room, but also meowing in that moment.
Yes.
This would make me very happy indeed. So will you accept this assignment? Will you just keep an eye out? I know Bud's an old man. I know Bud's busy keeping your luggage on lockdown, but would you please keep an eye out for a moment or two when if you see him doing it, just get your phone out and video it and send it to us. All right.
I will do my absolute best. I will encourage him as much as I can with some catnip toys and see if we can get him to do that. If nothing else, I might be able to get video of my other cat playing fetch with a toy.
Okay, that's fair enough. Now I want to ask you a question, Lex. I want your expert opinion here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. This is the one. Do you think this is live video or is this a photo?
I see a hand, so I think it may be live.
Okay. Could have been faked. It could have been faked. I love that it's cat nap time. Absolutely. This is absolutely cat nap time. Cookie Dough and Mocha, you can unmute yourself, or maybe I can unmute you for you so we can say hello to you now.
Hello.
Hi, who am I speaking to?
My name is Allison. This
with
is
two L's
Cookie.
Or with one L, please?
Two L's.
Okay.
This is Cookie Dough.
Cookie Dough.
She's very tired.
Yeah, what'd she get up to today? Why is she so tired?
I don't know. It's a hard life she has.
I know.
I think it's the rain here.
It's a sopping Thursday, is it not?
It is. I am also on the East Coast, so it is
Where
quite
are you,
rainy.
if I may ask?
I am in South Jersey, outside of Philadelphia.
Oh, really? What do you call it? Pork roll or a Taylor ham?
I'm from New York, so I have no allegiance.
Oh, okay. You ever see Ziggy Wazoo, the bird that we met earlier? But I hope to one day.
I saw them earlier. They look adorable.
It's an adorable bird. Yeah. Lisa is saying hello.
Oops.
Hey, neighbor. Yeah.
Let's see if I can find.
What happened there? Okay.
Here's Mocha.
Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna say bye-bye to Bud the old man. Get your pets. Go.
Bye.
Please.
Thank you.
Don't only get your pets, but get that toy and put it in your mouth, please.
We will try.
I'm going to remove you from the stage and very gently kick you from the studio. It says kick from studio. It's so mean. But, we got to keep it rolling. Okay, so that's Mocha now.
Yes, this one's Mocha.
Now I'm seeing Mocha. And over on, that's Mocha. And over here, this is Charlie. I'm going to unmute you so you can answer. There we go.
Yep, that's Charlie.
And it's not just cat nap time, it's also dog nap time. Don't worry, I'm not going to dog nap or cat nap your pets. Charlie's taking a little rest. Who am I speaking to there, Charlie's human?
Denise.
Denise, and are you also in South Jersey?
No, I'm in Utah.
In Utah? Where in Utah?
Ogden.
Okay, I believe you.
It's a little north of Salt Lake.
Okay. There's no reason that I would think that you were a liar. Now, people in Salt Lake City are very nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say we're a very nice city.
Very nice city. That's what I've always heard. But you know what else I've heard? A lot of bad dogs. A lot of bad dogs. What I've heard, and I get this directly from the source because Kate lives in Salt Lake City. Bad dogs and great food in Ogden. Right?
Yeah. I'd agree. Well, besides the bad dogs.
Oh,
Charlie's
really?
a good dog.
Well, Charlie's a great dog. Don't get me wrong. Charlie's terrific. I'm just wondering if there's a bad dog that you want to put on the bad dog list.
Well, I've been thinking, I think a lot of times Charlie would be the bad dog that people would put on. He's not nice to other dogs.
No.
See, he just growled when I just touched him. He doesn't like to be interrupted when he's peaceful and sleeping.
Did he just growl at you?
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's just self-advocacy.
Yeah. He's also old.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of time is sleep time.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have any eyes.
Whoa.
So
right. This is
he gets startled a lot.
That was a twist I didn't see happening. Cookie Dough and Mocha and Allison, really great to talk to you, but I got to focus now on this dog with no eyes. Excuse me. You understand. Surely you understand.
Trying to get his...
And you're out here, you are about to make me put Charlie, a dog with no eyes, on the bad dog list?
No, other people would maybe feel this from their encounters with him, but he's a good dog.
What monsters are living in Ogden, Utah, who would be like, look at that blind dog. What a bad dog.
Wow.
How horrible. How horrible your neighbors are.
Misunderstood.
I'm going to put on the bad dog list Charlie's neighbors. That's terrible. I'm sure that everyone loves Charlie. Everyone knows that Charlie is a great dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cookie Dough is a cute baby. Charlie is doing his best dog, says Memphis. I can never pronounce this name. Memphisotan.
He definitely is.
How long has Charlie been in your life with and or without eyes?
He's been in my life for almost 4 years. When I got him, he had one eye.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out that eye was removed probably because of glaucoma.
Okay.
Because he got it in his other eye.
Okay.
And then it became really uncontrollable and painful for him.
Oh, Charlie.
So we had his second eye removed.
That must have been a hard adjustment for Charlie and for you.
Yeah. He does really good, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, he well, in familiar places, he does really good.
No wonder he needs to take a rest because he's got, he's been through a lot. This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just leave me alone, Mom. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
He's like, I'm trying to take a nap.
Charlie,
let me get him a.
Yeah, Charlie, you're a good dog.
Treat. Maybe take a treat.
Yeah, Charlie deserves a treat, for heaven's sake. Sometimes I look at Lolo the Dum-Dum cat staring into the middle distance, as she will do. I think it's like, you can't even read. Like, can you imagine what it's like to be an animal and you can't read and you can't talk and you just got to sit there and stare into the middle distance all the livelong day? And then imagine that you have sight in one eye and it's really painful, and then the next day you have no sight at all and no pain, and there's no way to explain it to you. And yet Charlie manages.
Yeah.
Charlie figures it out, and Charlie ends up being as okay as possible for Charlie. Charlie, you're a hero. You're a model of adaptability. Charlie, don't growl at me. I'm giving you compliments. Charlie, you're a good dog.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, wait, Charlie can speak English. That's amazing. Okay, well, that's different. I didn't realize. Yeah, Charlie.
That was me. That was me, Denise.
Oh, sorry, Denise. That was an incredible Charlie impersonation. There you go. Charlie's eating that treat, and you deserve it. Charlie's got that treat between his feet, and he's going to chew it right up. That's incredible. All right. Well, really nice to meet you out there in Ogden, Utah, Denise and Charlie, and maybe Marbles. Do we have a chance? Can we get eyes on Marbles? Oh, there's Marbles just hanging out.
Yeah.
Now, Marbles clearly has both eyes because Marbles just stared into my very soul.
He does. Actually, Marbles was on Get Your Pets before.
Oh, well, it's nice to see you again, Marbles.
Yeah. You told him that his little hideaway house was haunted. And so we've gotten rid of that hideaway house because he wouldn't ever go in it. Yeah. So I guess you made me aware that it was haunted.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of a cat condo ghostbuster. I'm pretty well known for it. And I remember that I couldn't clear that house of evil spirits and ancient grudges.
Yep.
And I presume Marbles is much happier now that I've made you destroy his cat house.
He is. Yeah.
Good.
We got him this little bed that he loves to just lay in.
You got him a
next to my desk.
Yep. Yeah.
He loves it.
Greg says Cat Condo Ghostbusters is my favorite HGTV Animal Planet condo. I mean, why isn't there haunted house hunters? You know what I mean? There's House Hunters. There's House Hunters International. Why isn't there Haunted House Hunters International? You know what I'm talking about? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't watch HGTV.
Oh, I do. Oh, I think there's definitely an absence in the market that you should try to get in.
Yeah. It's getting, hang on 1 second here. It's getting late in the UK, so I got to go talk to our friend in Reading, England.
Okay.
If they're ready. But it was really nice to meet Charlie, and what a good dog. And what a good cat. And free from spirits at last. There are no bad dogs. Oh, there are bad dogs in Ogden. It's anyone who thinks that Charlie's a bad dog. They're the bad dog. Okay. Great talking to you. Get your pets, Charlie. Get your pets, Marbles. Oops. Reggie, hang on a sec. Click the one wrong. Wrong one. I apologize, Reggie. We're going to get back to you. What happened? Oh, here's Cocky. Cocky moved.
He did.
Hi, Llama. How are you?
All right, thanks. Hi.
Good. There's my friend Cocky, the cockatiel. Is that a new mirror?
Nope, same one.
Same one. Cocky loves to stand on top of that mirror and put his nose against the wall.
He does.
Because
slamming his face into the wall.
You ever think that the wall is haunted and only Cocky can hear the ghosts in there?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cocky.
Are you turning your back on John again?
Always.
We've been through this.
I think it's fair to say that Cocky hates me. Yep, that is a whistle of assent.
It wasn't, was it?
I've never seen Cocky do this much walking, to be honest with you. That's really funny.
He was just eating, so I think he's full of energy now.
Yeah, but I've never seen Cocky just waddle around like that so much. Oh, getting frowsty, Cocky.
He's having a good old preen earlier. We're in molt season again.
Molt season. It's all in molt season again, right, Cocky? What happens in molt season for Cocky? Break it down for those of us who don't have a cockatiel.
I was just trying to see if I could get a close-up. He probably won't let me, but one of his tail feathers that is coming through, you can see it just sort of here. There's a very long keratin sheath there that he needs to preen off, but because he's quite an old man now, he struggles to get round to the back of his tail. So I have to try and get it off of him, but he doesn't like me doing that.
Yeah, I love Cocky's menacing face. How old is Cocky now?
We're coming up on 26.
Wowie, zowie.
Yep.
Birds have long and eventful lives.
That's true. That is true.
26 years old. So when I met Cocky, 22, I would imagine.
Wow.
4 years
I guess
ago, right?
so,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when is Cocky's birthday?
It's about the same time as mine. We don't know the exact date, so we just sort of celebrate on the same day. So it's in October.
Oh, October, right. Well, I'm sorry I missed both of your birthdays.
That's fine. I think you sent me a happy birthday. I don't remember.
Got to see you in London.
Yes, that was great.
You came to see the Judge John Hodgman show at the King's Place at the London Podcast Festival, which was a lot of fun.
It was a lovely old time.
A little annoyed that you didn't show up with a bird on your shoulder, quite honestly.
Look, London is a lot for a little guy.
Yeah, I know. And also for Cocky. I'm not a little guy.
I'm a little guy.
Yeah.
It's a lot for me.
Where's Coco and Chloe?
I think they've just finished eating. I can go and look for them if you'd like.
Together they form Multi-Poo, right?
I also thought that person was saying multi-poos. I'll be with you. I'll be honest with you there.
They're both cockapoos, right?
They're both cockapoos. You want me to go see if I can wrangle one or two?
Yeah, why don't you see if you can wrangle one or two? I'm going to mute you while you're doing that, and I'll talk to someone else in the meantime.
Perfect.
All right. When I see a dog in this frame, I will talk to them. Look at this. It's everybody's taking a nap now. Greta is taking a nap. Ernest is taking a nap. Greta, hi. Sorry to disturb you. It's me, John Hodgman.
Hi.
What is your name, human?
My name is Adam.
And where are you in this world?
I'm in Champaign, Illinois.
Oh, the Champaign of towns in Illinois.
That is right. The one and only.
Is that a college town?
Yeah, the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign.
Oh, I got you. Excellent. And there's someone else in Champaign, Illinois, Doomsday Pepper.
Let's go, Doomsday Pepper. ILL.
Oh, hang on. We have at least one cockapoo. Stand by. I'm going to unmute them. Lana, you're back on. You're unmuted. Which dog is that?
That was a Coco. She's just run off. Come back, Coco.
Hi, Coco. Good to see you.
You leaving? There's food going on in the kitchen, so they're distracted.
Yeah, no, I understand. Thank you for finding them. I wanted to see them. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Coco, the cockapoo.
They've both gone. They've left you.
In the Ding, a.k.a. Reading, England, it's tea time. Whereas here in the United States, in Champaign, Illinois, it's Central Time. And that means nap time for Greta.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, all right. What did you all get up to today on your days? We'll start with you, Adam and Greta. What did Greta get up to today? Anything?
Greta had a walk this morning. She had a good session of screaming at the neighbor, doing yard work outside. Kept us protected from a couple of dogs that walked through the neighborhood. Did a lot of yelling and now a lot of napping.
Are there any bad dogs in the neighborhood?
She might tell you every dog that walks by is a bad dog, but she's got some internal unconscious biases she's working through.
All right, I'm putting all of Greta's enemies onto the bad dog list.
She appreciates that.
Well, they're all going straight to hell. What do you think about this, Llama? What do you think about this bad dog list?
I'm pro bad dog list. I'm
really
not. I'm not so keen on the straight to hell part.
That's what the bad dog list means.
Okay, I mean
straight to hell.
Maybe we burn the bad dog list so that the straight to hell part doesn't happen.
Oh no, there's no. That's I mean, once they're written down,
it's written.
As soon as we complete today's Get Your Pets, we're talking about Jennifer's neighbor's porch dogs, Maverick, Winnie the multi-poo, that trilingual Swiss green space dog, Kyle the bad finch, Alan the mourning dove, the pigeons that poop in my car.
No, straight to hell.
Charlie's neighbors, Greta's enemies, and me, John Hodgman.
Wait, why are you on that?
I don't remember why I put myself. I don't know why I put myself on the bad dog list, but it's there.
Can you take yourself off the bad dog list, please?
I can't take it myself off. Straight to hell.
Oh, no.
Sorry to hear that. I mean, maybe people didn't understand the stakes.
Maybe.
But when I write something down on a page of green notebook paper, it comes true.
Well, I mean, that's just the power that you've been given, isn't it? You've got to play the hand you've been dealt.
Kate reminded me it's because I made a bad pun.
And that's straight to hell for that?
Straight to hell.
Straight to hell, Cocky Bird.
Cocky's happy about it, right, Cocky?
You want the dogs to
Cocky,
go to hell?
are you glad I'm going to hell? Say something if you're glad. Look, he can't stop smiling. He's so happy John Hodgman's going straight to hell for wordplay.
He doesn't. He doesn't want you to go to hell.
Cocky, there's only one way that I can be saved from hell. Stop smiling and say anything. If you tweet, if you go,
You're saving John from hell.
Did you save me from hell and all these bad dogs? Yeah. All right. That's a nod. That's a yes. All right. I'll call myself absolved, provisionally absolved.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's fair.
Ernest, is that the name of the dog or the name of the human that exists in this panel that's in my lower left-hand corner?
Hi, John. It's your neighbor Anne from Brooklyn. How you doing?
Good. Hi, Anne from Brooklyn. That must be Ernest.
This is Ernest Shackletiny.
Ernest Shackletiny, eh?
Yeah, because of course he sails.
That's right. He sailed to. Now, Shackleton's expedition was to the Antarctic or to the Arctic? I forget.
Antarctic.
Right. And Ernest is very tiny.
He is.
And you say that we're neighbors in Brooklyn?
Well, we know each other from like around Brooklyn Boatyard and all that sort of thing.
Oh, excuse me. A different Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. Brooklyn with an I.
I misunderstood.
The right Brooklyn.
Some people know what we're talking about. Some people don't. Let's leave it that way.
No, how about just mean?
Let's leave it that way. All right. So we've got on the line right now a world collection of Get Your Petters. Dialing in from Champaign, Illinois is Greta. From Reading, England, Cocky. And there, in unnamed coastal town of Maine, is Ernest Shackletiny. Plus Anne. Hi, Anne. Of course. And now I understand. I was a little confused because I thought
pardon me.
I thought you meant Brooklyn, New York.
And of course, this is not my house. I'm house sitting in Lemoyne, so I'm actually over here closer to MDI.
Oh, you're in a different town in Maine, Lemoyne.
I'm in a totally different town.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You're house sitting over there. So how is it going? I'm jealous of you. I wish I could be in Maine right now. It's mud season after all.
This is the way all of us get to enjoy this in the off season is we go stay at someone else's house in a cove somewhere where the beaches are painful. And
it's absolutely a sopping Thursday in Maine, and I love it. I wish I were there.
Yeah, it's actually really kind of nice. It's like 50 degrees outside. All the snow's gone.
How does Ernest feel about being a home invader? Excuse me, house sitter.
He likes all the weird new smells.
Yeah.
And he's a traveling dog anyway with the sort of work that I do. So,
I don't know what Cocky is up to here, but it's getting very meta up there in Reading, England.
Sorry, I got really distracted. I'm so sorry.
I don't mind it. I love it. Keep it going. Keep it going. I love it. It's fantastic. Now, Ernest has got to be a boat dog if he's your dog, Anne, got to be a dog that is comfortable on boats.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to show you. He's even got a Grundon's collar here.
Grundon's is a brand of boating equipment, right? Or what is that?
Yeah. Wicked good rain jackets.
Wicked good rain jackets. Oh, does Ernest have a little rain jacket to wear?
He does. The one that's handy right here is he has his puffy.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put some more pets into the chat so we can get this. We can talk some more. But you get him in there, and I'll talk to you when he's all jacketed up again. Okay.
Got it.
All right. Thanks, Anne.
Yeah.
Ernest is gonna get into his outfit. Greta, it was great to see you. Get your pets, okay?
She'd like to clarify if her enemies are still going to hell. She's fine with your salvation, but she really would prefer for her enemies to be on the bad dog list and go to hell.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, Cocky. We got to reset the list. Everyone's going to hell again.
They're going to hell, people.
And because Greta, the dog, wanted me to go to hell. So.
Oh no.
I know. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. Greta wants her enemies to go to hell. That means everyone's got to go to hell again.
Sorry, everybody.
I mean, how do you feel about it, Cocky?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know, but there's nothing I can do. That dog in Illinois wants me to go to hell.
Oh, you've got seed on your face, Pickle. That's so embarrassing.
No one could tell. It just looks like a character. All right. Well, all right, Greta, get your pets. I guess I'll see all these bad, and I'll see you in hell, I suppose. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, but one thing that's nice. Ernest is in Ernest's raincoat.
Oh my God, that's adorable.
Well, it's more of a warm coat. Does that offer any hey, Anne, does that offer any rain protection?
Well, of course I've treated it, John. You gotta treat it.
Yeah, good.
You get the good thing, and then you treat it with the stuff.
What did you treat? What do you treat it with? Scotch Guard?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now Ernest is on the move. Ernest thinks that you're gonna go out or something.
He does. He's probably thinking any minute now.
And that yellow zipper, that's just for ease of access, right? That's not like a special
I was
pocket
hoping
or something.
it was a pocket. I was hoping it was a pocket. Ah, shoot, you're right.
It's just for ease of access. Man. Yeah.
I was hoping he could keep his pocket change in there or something.
Yeah, you know, you need a little change so you can get yourself a piece of gas station pizza or a fried clam or whatever.
Yeah.
You eat oysters? Anne?
I do. Yeah.
You're telling me Ernest doesn't?
I haven't seen him eat one. And you know what's funny? I don't know if you remember May, my Boston. We lost her a couple of years ago when she was on Get Your Pets Day.
Yeah, I do remember. I'm sorry to hear that.
She loved smoked fish, but she wouldn't touch shellfish, which I never understood. But I haven't even tried it with this guy.
And can you see how frowsty Cocky has gotten? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but are you seeing this?
I feel like this is a very distinguished hairdo on Cocky, and I'm glad I'm able to say it.
Cocky has gotten extremely frowsty. And I think it's because Cocky, out of honor, out of cockatiel honor, absolved me from hell. Even though I'm pretty sure Cocky wants me to go to hell. But I think that Cocky knew that probably Jennifer's neighbor's porch dogs and Maverick and Winnie the Multi-Poo and trilingual Swiss green space dog and all the other bad dogs in the bad dog list probably didn't deserve to go to hell. And so Cocky absolved me. And yet Greta, the champagne dog, put us all back on the hell list. And that's why Cocky's so frowsty, is my guess.
This is
what do you think?
A benevolent bird.
Oh, Cocky's so mad. I've never seen Cocky so mad. Let me get a picture of how mad Cocky is. Well, now that the bad dog list is back on, I might as well ask you, Anne, does Ernest have anyone that Ernest would like to nominate to the bad dog list?
He's such a sweetheart doofus. Like, I don't think, I mean, you know, he does look very serious. I admit that. That's why he can carry the name Ernest.
Mm-hmm.
But I really feel like he wouldn't add anybody, especially what with all the hell and all, you know?
Yeah, with the hell part, right?
With,
Yeah.
with the hell part. I think
Too
he would be
good-natured.
like, yeah. He's very sweet and silly. And if there is a bad dog and they were bad to him, he'd probably go, "Oh, geez, their brother. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're upset about, but have a good one."
Live and let live, as they say in Maine.
Yeah.
Just stay on your property.
Yeah, that's right.
This is a good question. Her 4D says, I have to question how Greta got control of the hell list. And I gotta say, it's a moment of weakness on me, because Adam there in Champagne was like, Greta still wants her enemies to go to hell, and I'm like, it's all or nothing, and Adam was like, yep, that's fine, and that's how we all got sent back to hell. And I mean, I think Greta should chill out. I hate to say it, Adam, I'm putting Greta on the list. If I'm going to hell, I'm going to drag Greta down to hell with me. All bad dogs go to hell. Greta's enemies and Greta.
We would like to nominate a bad bird for the list also, if possible.
I'm going to say this. For this episode of Get Your Pets, there have been 2 major plot twists. Number 1 with a bullet, when it turned out that Charlie didn't have eyes. That I did not see coming. I mean, so to speak. That is.
They
not
really buried the lead on that one.
Yeah. And then, but the number 2 plot twist is Greta goes to hell. Greta the dog goes to hell. Greta's on the list. Sorry, Adam. Sorry, Cocky. There's nothing you can do. Oh, one more picture of Cocky and Ernest before we go away. These are good animals. These are good birds, good dogs, good pals, good times. Llama
Ernest
and
is
Anne.
absolutely killing it in the purple, by the way.
Ernest is killing it in the purple. Yeah, it's Ernest's color. And I hope to see you in Maine sometime soon. Llama, I hope to see you in the Ding or some other part of the UK in the future. Great to see you both.
That'd be great.
Yeah, get your pets.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Cocky. Cocky at least should take comfort that I'm going to hell now. Hey, it's 1:43 p.m. At 2 p.m., guess what I got? A video conference, a professional video conference. And so I cannot extend past 2 p.m. Take a look at Jax, though. I mean, honestly, take a look at this. That's incredible.
Jax says hi.
Jax, who's your human?
I'm Steve.
Where are you in this world?
We are outside of Detroit, Michigan, in Northville.
Northville. You ever go to the see the Diego Rivera murals at the Detroit Museum of Art?
At the DIA, yes, we do.
Yeah, Sarah Val took me there. Very impressive. Very impressive.
Northville is not a very metal name.
No, it's not like Black Earth, Wisconsin.
No, I'm very jealous.
Yeah. The other nice thing about Detroit is, oh, what's that? Is that a little toy? Oh,
that's his ball.
Yeah, he's a good dog.
Yeah,
he's having a really good time on that rug.
He has 2 power levels, about 1% that you're seeing now, and about 1,000,000%.
Why is he only at 1%? How's he expended all of his energy today?
He's just been listening to Get Your Pets.
Oh yeah, well, it's pretty soothing.
He got very excited by the bird sounds.
I mean, that's why we started Get Your Pets, because we needed some soothing times, and we all needed to see some emotional support animals. And I'd rather see them on my internet screen than like sitting next to me in the airplane. Do you know what I mean? Emotional support animals. It's for real. It's for real. Don't get me wrong. It's for real. Well, it's nice to see you there, Jax. Jax, let me explain to you that this is the Max Fun Drive, this second to last day of it. That's part of the reason why I'm doing Get Your Pets today. So I just have to pay the bills and just remind people that if you like Judge John Hodgman or any of the Maximum Fun family of podcasts that are creator owned, and the network itself is now employee owned cooperative, and you're able to support us, please go to MaximumFun.org/join. It's the only 2 weeks out of the year that we talk about money. Otherwise, we're like New England wasps. We don't talk about money. We just bring you the podcast that we love to bring you, and we hope that you love getting.
Jack's a supporter of Maximum Fun Network.
Do you know what? I'm very happy. I don't know that we have any dog members aside from Jack's.
Well, we have to pay his subscription.
No, but that explains why that request came through earlier in the Max Fun Drive. One anonymous member asked us how much it would cost to rename the network Jacksimum Fun. I was like, no, that's not how it works. It's not like you give us $1 gazillion and we name a wing after you. We're only saying we give you this all for free 52 weeks out of the year, and 2 weeks out of the year, we ask if you can pay what you want. That's how it works. And we throw you some bonus content, and we throw you some little gifts and doodads, but that's just a gesture of our thanks. That's not a transaction. It's not transactional. We're just saying, Jax, if you go to jacksimumfun.org/join, you're not going to get anything. But if you go to maximumfun.org/join, you're going to have the opportunity to pay what you want and can for the content that you receive for free all year long. And if you can't afford it, that's fine, Jax. I get it. But we're not going to rename the network Jacksimum Fun. I apologize, Jax. Get your pet. You're a cute dog. Here's Reggie. Hi, Reggie. How are you?
Reggie's great. She's getting bribed with treats to stay in the frame.
That's right. That's why we do Get Your Pets. Bribed with treats. Reggie has a very, very solid disposition, it seems to me.
Yes. I do often call her Meatball. She's mostly fluff, though.
Mm-hmm.
She's not very big, but she has she's not very big, but she has dense, there we go, dense, bunny fur.
Yes, I know. I was just going to say, she maybe has a little Russian blue in her, maybe.
Maybe. She's just adopted from the shelter.
My mom had a Russian blue cat, and very dense fur, very dense waterproof fur. Have you tested whether Reggie's fur is waterproof? I'm not going to ask you to do it now.
She likes the bathtub, but only when after the water's turned off. So
yeah,
she won't. She does.
Does she get in the bathtub and lick?
She gets in the bathtub and licks. She in her water bowl, she drinks from the far side, whichever side is furthest away from her. So her chin and neck seem pretty waterproof, at least.
Fly in our soup points out this cat is a real audiophile. This cat has a really big collection of LPs.
Yes, this is her area. It's full of record sleeves that she can shred and cardboard and paper, whatever cardboard and paper comes into the house.
And what is your name so I can put it down for the record?
Melanie.
And where are you again, did you say?
I am in Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. I like that town.
It's not too bad. It's very snowy right now, but otherwise not too bad.
Do you mind if I add a couple more pets? Because we're getting into the last 10 minutes and I got to make sure I say hello to everybody.
Please do.
All right. Stand by. Reggie, we're going to add in. This is Alex Schmidt from Secretly Incredibly Fascinating. And Alex's pet, whose name is?
His name is Watson. And I have a second cat. I have a second cat named Birdie. That's why I didn't put his name for my name.
Watson and Birdie, did you say?
Birdie, yeah. Oh, she's coming in too. I got the treats out.
We got the treats. All cats get treats.
That was Birdie's back there. And then Watson's coming in too. Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Thank you for supporting what we do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and
bringing us your pets. They're so great.
Alex has been a podcaster for a long time, but only within recent memory has joined the Maximum Fun Network with the incredible podcast, Secretly Incredibly Fascinating. If you want to hear me and Alex, and what's your co-host name again, please, Alex?
Katie Golden.
Yeah, Katie. If you want to hear us talking about beavers, it's really interesting and really great. And it's one of the great podcasts of the Maximum Fun family of creator-owned podcast and listener-supported podcast too. MaximumFun.org/join. I'm going to take down the URL because we won't have time to talk to And I'm going to get to everyone who's in the waiting room in the next 10 minutes. It's going to be a little bit of a lightning round. But if you haven't been able to get in, I apologize. I will do this again in the future. Don't worry. I do love doing Get Your Pets. It's really, really wonderful to see everybody's cats and dogs and other pets. But I'm going to change the banner now to simply, this is a great time to visit MaximumFun.org/join. Tomorrow is the last day of the Max Fun Drive. I will be live streaming at noon tomorrow for a while. And in anticipation, crossed fingers of shooting the breeze, I'm waiting. There's some mail order cheese that both Jordan and I are still waiting on. So I hope it'll arrive in time. Alex, it's so nice to see Watson and Birdie. Are they siblings?
We got them to. We got Watson first. There's Watson here, the orange boy, and then we basically auditioned other cats to be his friend.
How did you manage to do that? Fostering?
Yeah, cat fostering. So we found a couple of them forever homes, and then our buddy Birdie came along and became his buddy.
We wanted to get Lolo the dum cat a little friend, and we put ourselves in with one organization to become a foster for the same reason, and they said no. They said no. They refused.
Yeah, I don't know if we specifically told them that was our premise. Maybe that was how we got to do it.
Yeah, maybe we were too honest. Maybe, you know what? When it comes to hoarding cats, beg forgiveness, don't ask permission.
Yeah.
All right, let's add some other animals. Here's TBK and Thistle. Reggie, I'm going to say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Reggie. Get your pets. Hey, TBK and Thistle. Hey. This is a Gerp Stan.
Yep.
Who finally has a pet. Tell me all about it.
So this one's Thistle, and then I have TBK over here. Hey, honey.
Oh, wow. What a cute little pet.
She is illegally cute.
What does TBK stand for, if anything?
Tiny black kitten.
Of course it does.
Because, that's how tiny she is.
Wow.
And she's about 7 years old, so she's not going to get any bigger.
Not getting any bigger.
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't stand for the bad kitten.
No.
The bad kitten stands for tiny black kitten.
The best kitten, tiny black kitten, yeah.
And what is your name, if I may ask, human?
I am Chloe.
Chloe. And it says here that you're a Get Your Pets stan.
I am from the beginning.
From old school, and you didn't have a pet before?
I didn't. There was one day that I grew up on a horse farm, and so I took a day off of work.
Yeah.
And we tried to get my mom's miniature donkey on, but the Wi-Fi wasn't working.
I remember that. That was a nail biter and a heartbreaker, but it was good.
Yeah.
I appreciate A for effort. But now you have not one but two cats.
Yes.
That's some wild stuff.
Yeah. I'm playing furry godparent to this one.
That's Thistle now.
That's Thistle. And then TBK left the room, and therefore Thistle has to chase her.
Do either of them... Well, yeah, let's chase them around for a little bit. Alex, I'm going to see you later because I want to chase these cats. Thanks for being here. Get your pets. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Let's see where they're going.
Where are you going, bud?
I know now that we're watching you, you don't want to do anything. Yep.
Oh, wow.
True cat fashion.
Do they ever carry toys from room to room?
Well, no, but they are scared of our Roomba. We have a Roomba.
They don't ride around on it?
That one over there is more interested. They love to open our kitchen cabinets, as you can tell.
Yeah. These cats get up into some mischief, but I wouldn't call them
bad. We have to zip tie them closed, and I forgot to re-zip tie that.
What happens if you don't zip tie them? They start making food?
They open them up and crawl in.
Oh, okay. They don't get out your pots and pans and start making scrambled eggs.
So yeah, and then I am also a former litigant. I brought my husband to fake internet court, and we had swift justice on the January live show in Boston.
Oh, nice to see you again.
Yes, he did get a cell phone.
Oh, you did? Okay. Was that my ruling? I don't remember.
Yes, I wanted him to get. He had no cell phone of any kind.
Right. Yeah.
And I wanted him to get a cell phone just for safety purposes.
Before we go, anyone to add to the bad dog list?
You know,
you have the chance to send any dog straight to hell.
Oh, any dog. That is very tempting, but the hell thing, I can't have that on my conscience.
I don't. I know. It's on Greta's conscience. Greta doesn't care.
Greta doesn't care.
As long as Greta's enemies go to hell, it doesn't matter that I'm going to hell. Apparently,
right?
I'm going to add a bunch more pets because we're hitting the home stretch here.
All right. Well, thank you for having us on.
Okay. Take care. Nice to see you. Thanks for getting some pets. You. Someone got pets just to be on the show, it sounds like. Oh, hang on. Llama wants to add a red kite. Yeah, I'll add a red kite. Straight to hell. I'm going to add all of the remaining animals to the stage. So don't all bark and meow at once, okay? Here comes Frankie, Winston and Bessie, Artie and Toby, Porkchop and Sheila, Dusty, Lauren and Dante, Scotchy, Horrible, Kidden, and Darwin. Look at all of these cute animals. They're all trying to take naps. Now, does anyone have a dog to add to the bad dog list?
Yeah, you can add Darwin to the bad dog list.
Oh, it's Ben Harrison. No, I'm not going to send your dog to hell, Ben.
We should all act in solidarity and not.
I mean, he's the best dog, but he's also a bad dog.
How is Ben Harrison? Of course, is the co-host of The Greatest Generation and The Greatest Trek. Congratulations on hitting that 2,000 member milestone.
Thank you.
In the Max Fun Drive.
Congrats to everybody for doing great during the drive.
To you. I thought the Judge Sean Hodgman fans were going to catch up to you today, because I think we're about to hit 2,000 as well. I thought we were going to hit 2,000 as well, but then you came onto Instagram saying 2,500, and you were just like, "Moo, fireworks!" Incredible. Darwin's a good dog.
We're really proud of you guys, and this is Darwin. He's just a goofy mutt. Nothing in particular.
He's just a goofy mutt. Nothing in particular. And
Georgia boy.
Frankie and Winston and Bessie. I mean, I see one cat there. I don't know how many there might be. But they're enjoying that. I'm going to give you each a little bit of solo time, and I only ask that folks speak when you are spoken to, so we just don't have pure chaos here. Frankie, Winston, and Bessie. I saw a cat condo there, and I'm going to tell you right now. I sensed it. I sensed it through the camera, and it's clean. It's not haunted, so you're good there. Who's that? All right. Moving along then. Sorry about that. I lost you there for a second. Where I want to exit solo layout. Artie and Toby. Let's give them a little solo time. Hi, where are you folks?
This is Greg from Omaha. And
hey,
Artie
Greg, how are you? It's nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah.
She's a new dog we have.
You added it to your collection of small dogs in Omaha.
Yeah, we had to say goodbye to Ruffles, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry.
But Artie is filling that gap in our hearts pretty well.
Oh, that's wonderful. I got to move along because I'm running out of time. I'm sorry, Greg.
That's okay. Have a
Great
good day.
to see you. Here we go. Well, I'm going to have to exit solo layout and just give my very, very fondest regards to the remaining pets on screen. Porkchop and Sheila Larson. I'm really hoping that the dog's name is Sheila Larson and the human's name is Porkchop, because that would be amazing. Anyone to add to the bad dog list?
No one. No bad dogs here.
All right.
Sheila the kitten is a little bit of a bad dog, but
I'll tell you what, if we are able to get, I have 1 minute left. If we hit 2 o'clock, I'm going to ask each of you, if no one has a bad dog to nominee, it'll break the curse and none of these dogs will go to hell. Dusty, you want to send anyone to hell?
No, Dusty doesn't come in contact with too many other dogs or cats, so
right.
No enemies.
Right. Okay, so far so good. Lauren and Dante, you want to send anyone to hell?
I don't think anyone deserves hell, especially not dogs.
I appreciate that. Okay, good. And me, by the way. I'm on the line here. Ben Harrison, does Darwin want to send anyone to hell? I'll take that as a no. Kidden, does Kidden want to send any dogs to hell? Any bad dogs?
No, as long as they're not causing a ruckus, he's fine.
That's right. Don't cause a ruckus in this life, everybody. Horrible. Do you want to send anyone to hell?
Warble's only love.
Warble is only love. I agree with you. So it all comes down to you, Scotchy.
Scotchy's also only love. Oops, and he woke up. He might be mad at me now because I just woke him up.
All right, that's it. If we have full assent, no one goes to hell. And I will go into solo. Well, this is it. I got to go. I got to take another call. Thank you so much for joining us for Get Your Pets. This has been Get Your Pets. My name is John Hodgman. These are all these wonderful cats and dogs and other pets. I've missed you. I will come and do this again sometime soon. But I have to always do it during the Max Fun Drive because without your support, I would not have the free time to do any kind of. I'd have to get a job at a liquor store, which honestly I wouldn't mind so much. I love working retail, but you know what I'm saying? Thanks to your support, I'm able to be a podcaster. I'm able to be a creative individual. I'm able to join the ranks of the incredible podcast at Maximum Fun. They're all creator owned. They're all listener supported. The network itself is a employee owned cooperative. You're the best bosses in the world, all of you. Not only you, but also your pets. I'm glad to work for you and not for a corporation. Thank you for supporting Maximum Fun at MaximumFun.org. I got to jump onto another thing. Let's Get Your Pets. Get your pets, everybody. No one goes to hell. Bye-bye.